Can you take off my case and I can put on headphones?
Hi.
Can you?
Hey, shush. I'm on a meeting. I told you. I'm putting on my glasses so that maybe I don't look as scary. See, I still look scary. Okay, let's see who else gets on. Let's see. Baby, I'm on a meeting now, so you're gonna have to wait. Yeah, you have to go in the room or go on the couch. All right, hi girls. Hi Tessa. Hi Rhonda.
Hi.
Hi. So isn't this cool? Like we just could see each other anytime we want instead of meeting. So Tessa, where did you say you live? Colorado Springs? Is she muted? Nicole. Hi, Nicole. Okay. Let's get to my papers. So Rhonda, this might be stuff that you obviously know, but let you know.
No, I like to hear it as many times as I can, honestly.
Okay, good. I'm gonna get out a chart. I always have charts all over the place. Well, before we do a chart, I'm gonna show you what I was talking about earlier. I did a live. Yes, I could hear you, but I don't know who I heard.
Me?
Bonita?
Yes.
Oh, hi. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, enough with the nonsense, guys. Okay, things got out of control. We all have
All right.
severe ADD.
Sorry, Leah, you're in my way.
Really?
That's really, you are.
I'm trying to watch a show right
Okay,
here.
I'm trying to find my Ruby chart. I don't know how I cannot have a Ruby chart, right? I always have. Okay. So.
That's just
Okay,
not
girls.
right.
So I wanted to show you just a couple of regular things that can help you just get started. So who do I have on here that's new? I have Tessa and Nicole that are new. And Rhonda, you're not new, but you like to hear it. So I'll talk. Find me an eraser, Leah. In that bag right there, there might be a pencil with an eraser. Okay, so did that one, there might be a pencil somewhere. Okay, so tell me, even if you're on mute, nod your head or whatever, but and it's okay, just be honest, I just want to know where we're starting at. Did you watch that live the other night I did about looking at what products we have? Yes? Okay, good. Nicole, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool. Bonita, you said no, but you already know what products we have, so you're good. Bring me that whole bag, Lulu. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a little example. So
It's heavy on my broken arm.
okay, I'm gonna show you. The reason why I think you should just know what we have, you don't need to know every single product, but it's good to just know what you have, because some people, you might offer them wraps, or you might post about wraps, or you may reach out to your cousin or somebody on Facebook or whatever and say, hey, are you interested in this, blah, 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 would you like to order? And they may be like, oh no, I'm not interested in wraps, or I don't have any kids, I don't have any stretch marks, or something like that. So instead of saying, okay, never mind, it's good to know, like, well, hey, are you interested in losing weight? Are you interested, you know what I mean? So it's good to know what to come back with. So that's why it's good to know your products, which I don't even know where a catalog is. Oh, never mind.
Mom, I can't eat talking bigger than this.
So when you get your starter kit, which Nicole, you already got yours, but Tessa, you should get your starter kit soon. You're going to get some catalogs like this. And they just say right next to it, like the Ultimate Body Applicators, which we call them the wraps, it says, tighten, tone, and firm the appearance of your skin wherever you need it most in as little as 45 minutes with progressive results over 72 hours. Answer it for Papa. So it tells you exactly what everything is, the defining gel. So if you don't know what we have or what it does, it tells you just like, seriously, like 3 sentences next to everything. It tells you what it is.
Aaliyah.
So now if you don't have these catalogs yet, which you will, but when you get it, just still look through it. And it shows you like the retail price.
They're downstairs.
Okay, tell Elijah because I'm on a meeting.
And
Right
I need
here.
to look at the back.
Okay, I'm talking. Okay, I'm talking. So it says right here, retail 99, then it says loyal 59. So your catalog will tell you that, okay? Now, if you don't have catalogs, you could go to your website. And this is important just because we all have, you may not have a catalog with you one day. And you may be like, oh shit, how much is the cleanse? You know? You go to your website. Is it too shiny? Can you see it or no? I don't know if you can see. It's like extra bright. It like adjusts. Anyways, okay. So you go to your website. Man, that sucks. Let me turn on a light. Maybe it'll like. Adeja, please help and go down there with her because I'm on a meeting. Walk her downstairs, please. Okay. Okay, now can you see it a little bit better? Okay. So this is your website. All I did is type in my website at the top. So type in your website at the top. And then you click on shop. And we're just going to go look at the cleanse for an example. It's under, so it's different categories: body, skin, greens, lifestyle. We have different categories. Click lifestyle, which I don't know if you can see. Why does it do that sometimes? Oh, okay, let me just stay at this angle. So I clicked lifestyle. There's all of our products in that category. Cleanse, touch it. It tells you $36 loyal, $60 retail. Ta-da! These days, all we need is our phone in our hand, right? And we have all of our information. And also, it does the same thing that the catalog would tell you. The cleanse is a gentle 2 days herbal cleanse that helps your body reset and rebalance itself, blah, 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 blah. Ta-da! It's right there. Everything is in your hand. Okay, of course, it gives more detail, but and then if someone's like, oh, I'm allergic to potassium, I don't know, I'm making something up. You can always go to view. Can you see? View product info. Touch it. Then zoom. Ta-da! There's your ingredients. So everything is at your website or in your catalog as far as products. Now, just because I'm telling you to get familiar with it, don't feel you need to do research on every single product before you start working. This is just something I'm just saying, if you need info, it's easy to get, okay? What I usually do is if someone is like, well, I'm allergic to blah, 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 does it have that in there? I will just do this, bam, screenshot, and then I'll text it to them and be like, well, this is what's in it, you know, and it says vitamin B, blah, blah, blah. Oh, potassium, yeah, girl, it has potassium in it, you're allergic. You know what I mean? So that's what I do. I just screenshot it. So are we good with that? Your catalog has little bullet points, has prices, but we may not always have that in our hand, but your website has everything. People are not, they don't always want to go to do the research themselves. You know, they just want to ask you what's in it or whatever. So if you say, go to my website, find the product, clicked on view ingredients, blah, 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 they might not do that because they're just busy with life or they won't, you know, so just do it yourself, send it to them. We also, if you log into eSuite, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute, there's a place in eSuite, it's document library. So no sound in here. So if you want to, if they're like, well, let me ask my doctor, can you send me the ingredients? You can email them the ingredients and I'll tell you where to get that in a little while. But there you go. That's how you can find out the price of everything. Just do it later on while you're laying in bed. That's what I'm always messing around on my phone. Right before bed, before I fall asleep and then right when I wake up. Just mess around on it. Go to your website, click on shop. We have different packs, with different stuff in it. So you can be like, oh, this pack is better for you. You know what I mean? Just get familiar with where you can find that information. It's easy. We're always on our phone anyways, right? So I want to go over that. Another thing is, which I believe, Tessa, you did it, and all you other girls, and Nicole, you did it last month, took yourself off a commission hold. So you know how you logged in? That's called eSuite. So when I say eSuite, it's going to your website and logging in with your distributor ID and your password. So that's different from your app. So when I say eSuite, I mean the actual website that you logged into, okay? And when you get a customer, in eSuite we have reports. So when you get your first customer, you can kind of mess around in there too. It'll show you what they ordered, what they're getting next month, if they logged in and changed the date of their order, because as a customer, they could change their information. My daughter's eating chips right in my ear, and it's like, I don't know, I can't. It's going to send me to the cuckoo farm. Like, I can't handle it. Like, just stop chewing in my ear.
Well,
Okay.
I'm trying with my mouth closed.
I don't care. I could still hear it.
Well, they're crunchy.
It's like, it's driving me insane. I try so hard to be patient when people are eating next to me. I'm like, just pretend that you don't hear it, Daisy. But I could hear people eating, and it makes me crazy. Anyways, what was I saying? Now I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh, eSuite. Okay, so when you get a customer, there's different reports in there, and as a customer, they could change what they're getting every month, or change the date or the address. So since if you're their distributor, you can see all that information. You can log in and you could be like, oh, Sarah Jones got the wraps on the 15th, but she changed it to the 20th of next month for the hair, skin, and nails. So you can kind of see where your volume is and what you're, for how much you're going to get paid and everything by logging into eSuite, and you could see everybody's orders. Or, when somebody's like, I want to change my order for next month, but I don't remember my ID number. You log in there and there's a search field, and I'll show you all that when you get a customer. But you could log in there and you could search for their name, and it's just, you could see all that information in there. So eSuite is very beneficial for so many reasons. Also, eSuite, there's a support tab. So if someone's like, or if you order something and you're like, I didn't get it yet, you could, instead of calling and waiting on hold, you can just submit a ticket and say, hey, I ordered last month on the 15th, I still haven't got it, or blah, 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 And they respond to you within 24 hours. So you just log back in, click on closed tickets, and you can see their response. So you could also enter a customer through eSuite. You could do everything. eSuite is just, it's your back office. So it's the program you use for your business. So that's eSuite. So sometimes people get confused with what eSuite is versus our app. Okay, so who all has the app? I know Rhonda, you do, Bonita, Nicole, Tessa, do you have the app? So have you logged in? No, okay, so you're muted. Wait. Okay, unmuted you. What were you saying?
It don't work. Like, is it the same login as the eSuite?
Yeah. So if you
it is?
Yeah, if you logged into eSuite and verified your tax information, use the same information on your app and log in.
Oh, okay.
So eSuite is really cool, or your app is really cool for some other reasons, and I'm going to show you. For some reason, my phone always logs me out of my app. I don't know why. So I gotta log back in. Okay. So when you get to your app, it's gonna look like this when you log in. It'll just show regular. Okay, but the 3 little dots down here is your menu, and then it'll say, I don't know if you can see, I'm trying to adjust this lighting, but do you see how it says my name?
Mm-hmm.
So it'll say social, it'll just show you when people use it works hashtag and everything. But they'll say training. There's training videos on there. Pop in your headphones and watch. There's a Newbie training video in there, the wrap app. So if you're wrapping, it'll just walk you through drinking your water, taking a picture 24 hours later, 72 hours, the wrap app. or right there, and then steps to success. So let's see, steps to success. It tells you how many days left in the month, or yeah, commission qualified. I'm not commission qualified yet for this month, and I'll go over that in a minute. And it just shows your volume. That's all I'm going to go over right now in this because I don't want to like get ahead of ourselves. But you know, on the steps to success, how I said you need 4 loyal customers, but 5 to get your 150 in credit. Anyway, so if you see right here, it says LC. When you get your first loyal customer, it's going to light up green. Right now, it'll be gray when you log in. When you get your second, they'll light up green. Also, Ruby, you know how you need 3 distributors? They'll be right there, and they'll light up when you get them. So
Nice.
your app doesn't show you everything on eSuite. Like you can't look up somebody's ID number or like what they're getting next month. You can't. That's all through eSuite. That's more of like logging in through your back office and checking all that. Your app is only good for like this basic stuff. So also you can click on your actual name and it'll show you everything, like your email address, your phone number, like everything, like, you know, your basic information, commission qualified, fast start qualified, all this information. It'll show you your personal volume, your group volume, and I'll go over that in a minute. How many loyal customers you have, how many distributors you have, everything, your enroller, sponsor, current rank, your lifetime rank. It'll show your rank there. So your app is really cool for all that information. One last thing that you can do on your app that I want to show you is down here. I don't know if you can see. Do you see where there's a little person with a plus sign? That's it. Ta-da! So I'm going to add a customer, okay? You could add a distributor through your app. Then you just fill it while it's loading. You could just add a distributor, or you could click on loyal customer. So if you're, you know, example, you're at a barbecue and you just want to, you're talking to somebody about ordering and they're like, yeah, I'll order. Be like, all right, I could do it right now through my It Works app. Bam, easy. So mess around with it, girls. Like you won't know this stuff until you mess around with it. You know, log into eSuite, click on things, go to your app, log in, click on things. It's really, the company gives us all these things just literally at our fingertips. So I mean, I'm going to guide you in what steps to do, like how to get your customers, how to get your distributors. But as far as this stuff, it's really self-explanatory. Just look through it. Okay? So you definitely do not need to wait for your starter kit because you have everything right here on your phone. Okay? Hi.
Hi, Marissa.
So,
Hi.
you're okay. We just went through like our catalog. When did you enroll?
Was
Was it
I
last
think it was on the 29th.
Okay, so it was like the $20 deal.
Yeah.
We were just saying that when you get your starter kit, you'll get some catalogs, and each catalog will say what products we have and like a few sentences, like a description about them. But if you don't have that,
This one?
no, that's the yes, yeah. And then you could then go to your website. Have you logged into your website yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you don't have a catalog with you, which, you know, sometimes we don't carry a catalog in our purse, you could go to your, let's go back. On your phone, you could just go to your website
Okay.
and click shop. And then let's say somebody wants to look up, they're asking you questions about the cleanse. What does it do and how much is it? You know, you just find it in the lifestyle category. Here's some products. You click it and it'll literally tell you everything that's on the catalog. How much is it as a retail and then at loyal price, and they'll give the brief description. If somebody needs product like ingredients, right here it says view product info. I always just zoom in, I'll screenshot it, and I'll text it to them.
Oh, okay.
So the reason why I want you to get familiar with the products is because if you are trying to get your 5 customers and you're talking about the wraps and someone's like, oh, I don't have any kids, I don't have any stretch marks, my body's perfect. And let's just say somebody's like, they're not interested in the wraps. They're like, but I don't have any stretch marks, but I am trying to grow my hair out or something like that. You could be like, oh, well, we have hair, skin, and nails, or the cleanse, or you know what I mean? It's good to say when they're not interested in something, you can say, oh, well, we have this. You know what I mean? So that way when they're like, you know, I'm not interested in that, you're not just like, okay, thank you anyways. Like you know what you have.
Yeah.
So just like I was telling the girls, when you lay down at night to go to bed or when you wake up in the morning, if you're like me, I'm always grab my phone. Just go to your website on your phone, click on shop, and just look at what we have. Just easy. And then our app, you logged in or you joined when we were going over our app. Our app is just, it shows us, you can add customers and everything. I don't know. Did you download the app?
No, I don't know which one is that.
I'll tag you on it. Are you in our Facebook group?
Yeah.
Okay, who's your enroller? Who enrolled you?
It's Rhonda.
Rhonda? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tag her in the app post so she can download them. And did you
Will do.
already logged into eSuite though?
What?
You already logged into eSuite though, right?
Which one is that?
Or you go to your website in the top corner, you log in with your distributor ID and your password?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's when you download the app, you're going to use that same information. Same
Oh,
ID,
okay.
same password to log in.
Okay.
So if you already logged into there, I just want to make sure you knew what information to use to log in. So, and you too, Tessa, like when we get off, just log in with that information and it's the same.
Okay.
Okay.
So anyways, those are just the basic things I wanted you girls to know so you could move forward with your business or with, you know, knowing how to work your business. But these are the steps to success that I posted about the other day. I don't remember when I did it. So every month, these are our goals. They're really easy. You enroll, which you already did, so you don't have to do that every month. But then step 2 is get 4 loyal customers. But if you want the 150 in free product, you have to have 5, but you have to have your first one by August 3rd. So keep that in mind. But the steps to success, for the sake of talking about this, you enroll 4 loyal customers and 3 distributors. So 4 customers, 3 distributors a month. That's not asking like, it's not like you have to sell like $1,000 in product every month or, you know what I mean? It's pretty basic. Now, something I wanted to tell you that should get you excited is when you get a distributor. Let's just say your cousin wants to be a distributor and do this business with you and make extra money. This is my favorite bonus. Your cousin, Sarah Jones, I always use that. Sarah Jones wants to be a distributor, okay? And she gets 2 loyal customers. Guess what? You get a $99 bonus.
Oh, cool.
The following Friday, it'll be released to you. So we get our commissions. We get our commissions on the 15th of every month for the prior month's activity. But those $99 bonuses are released the Friday after you qualify for it.
Okay.
So to me, that's like, I build my life and my everything around that. Like, oh, school shopping, we need $500. Okay, I need to help 5 people enroll and help them, teach them, you know, how to get their 2 customers. And then those $99 come in. And that's just your
There's no limit, right?
There's no limit. Yeah. I mean, you get only $199 per new distributor, but if you get 10 distributors and all 10 of them get 2 customers, you get $100 for each one of those 10 people.
Okay.
So just let that like sink in your brain. Like that's an easy $100, right? And that's not even your commission. You're going to get commission off of those orders, off of your distributors' orders, and then your distributors' customers' orders. So you're still going to get commission the following month. Those $99 is just your bonus. So I build my life around that bonus. If you are constantly enrolling distributors and teaching them exactly what I just taught you, you're going to be getting those $100 all the time plus your commission. So, but guess what? When these 3 people want to get $99, they're also going to get a distributor and teach them exactly what I'm teaching you girls, and your commission just expands. like that. So I just build my life around that $99 bonus. So that's like, it gets me all pumped up just thinking about that bonus. Okay. I'm also, excuse me. But so this is these steps. I posted it on in our group, so you can save this to your phone just so you could like reference it. Now, I don't want to get too much into depth about this because, we're just starting. But I'll just briefly go over it, okay? 3 distributors set you up for the rank of a Ruby, which is $500 in commission. Now, remember, that's not your bonuses. That's just $500 in commission. So let's just say this girl is, answer it for Nana because I'm on a meeting, but don't scream. So let's say this girl is Sarah, Jessica, and Renee, which this is somebody's chart. I don't even know whose names those are. But anyways, this girl, Sarah, Jessica, and Renee. Okay, well, Sarah enrolls, her 2 cousins want to be distributors. Bam,
Hello?
You're set up for the rank of Ruby. They just need enough orders to like,
Mom's on her meeting.
to be qualified, and we'll get into that later. But if you follow these steps,
Yeah.
it's going to set you up for this rank.
Yes, you could.
Okay, so if you follow these every month, but if you follow these and you teach the people that your distributors to follow this is how it just expands. Okay, your paycheck will just double. But we'll get into this a little bit more because I could spend a whole hour talking about charting as far as like group volume, all those little things. You can move distributors. That's just into depth to where I don't think that you would understand it until you can see it type of thing. But, like if you enrolled 4 distributors, so Sarah only has 1, but you enrolled 4, you can move that 4th one under her. But we'll talk about that when the time comes, okay? Charting is a whole other ballgame. Just follow this. And then when you start doing this, then I'll be like, hey, Tessa, you got 5 distributors, move 1 under this girl, and it'll set you up for Ruby. You know what I mean? Like I always watch for stuff like that. But something just to know is you only have 24 hours to move a customer or distributor. So we keep a close eye on that. But anyways, follow this, okay? Just follow the sheet. 4 customers, 3 distributors, but 5 customers to get your $150 in free credit, okay? So okay, actually I was going to put this down. But let me see. A couple more things. Okay. And again, if you forget this stuff, that's okay because it's kind of like one of those things, unless you see it, it's kind of hard to like sink in. But anyways, so when you get two customers, okay, you as a distributor qualify for a box of wraps for only $25. Oh, isn't that amazing? So that's how you could wrap for cheap, or that's how you could, as my husband would say, slang them on the side. You could be slanging wraps at Starbucks or the Walmart parking lot like some of us do. Because there's always those people that are like, oh, I can't be a loyal customer. I don't have a debit card. I just wonder, like, how do those people not have a debit card? So like, but some people don't. So like, they're like, oh, I do everything in cash. Well, then they can't be a loyal customer because we need a card in the system. So many times I'm like, all right, well, you can buy individual wraps for $25 each. They're like, okay, yeah, I'll try 2. Guess what? There I am driving to Walmart parking lot or Starbucks parking lot or a gas station to go slang some wraps on the side and then $50 cash. Bam. Okay. So every time you get 2 loyal customers in the system, you're going to get, it's called an applicator reward, which is a full box, which has 4 wraps in it for only $25. The company pays the shipping for you. You just have to pay your tax, which mine usually is $1.06. So my orders come to $26.06. So you get 4 wraps, sell them $25 each, and you only pay $25 for it. So keep that in mind every time you get, and your app shows you that. You know what I showed you just now, your app? If you click on your name, it'll say applicator rewards. So it'll say 1 or 2. And the way you redeem those is you go into eSuite. And when that time comes, I walk you through it. Don't worry. I keep an eye on all that stuff. Or the person that enrolled you, they'll be like, hey, you got an applicator reward. So it's not like you have to get it. Sometimes I'll have like 6 applicator rewards in there. I don't need 6 boxes of wraps. You know what I mean? I'm not going to spend that money if I can't sell them quick enough. Do you know what I mean? Like, so they do expire, I think 60 days after you get them. but you're always going to get new customers anyway, so they're always going to be like, you're going to be getting more. But anyways, every time you get 2 loyal customers, you can get a box for $25. Either wrap yourself or sell them. Okay. So with that being said, we make money 3 ways. Wrap cash, when you have wraps or whatever you have. Let's just say you have product that you haven't opened or whatever, and somebody wants to buy a cleanse and they don't want to be a loyal customer. You sell that. But usually it's wraps. So you make wrap cash. You make commission. So you'll be paid the 15th of every month for the prior month's activities, and then you get your bonuses, your weekly bonuses. So you can make money as quick as you want to, however you want to. If you want to buy a ton of wraps and have a ton of wrap parties, make a ton of cash, easy, fast money. If you want to get some distributors and teach them how to get 2 customers, or even if one day you get like 3 customers, I'll show you how to move them under your new distributor to release that $99 to you. So 3 ways: wrap cash, commission, and weekly $99 bonuses. So you can make money as fast, as quickly as you want, whatever which way is best for you. But if you just follow these steps, that money is naturally going to like build, okay? Because you're going to be teaching your people to do these steps. So these are called the steps to success because this will set you up for success. It sets you up for this chart, which is $500 a month and just commission, but you're going to teach these people to also get that. So when your distributors are getting $500 a month, guess what happens to your check? Doubles, triples. So these steps follow every single month. Okay? So these are just the basics. I think we should do another Zoom because there's so much more that I could tell you about, like when to post, how often to post on Facebook, how to follow up with people, what to word. You don't want to say like it's a 3-month commitment. You know what I mean? Like there's different ways to, hey, I can give you wholesale for 3 months. You know what I mean? There's different ways to word things. So tonight I just want you to know the basics because I don't want you to be lost and not say, hey, I didn't know about the app, or I didn't know about these steps to success, or I didn't know I could get a box for 25. So these are just the basics. But I think we should do another Zoom. I'm going to meet tomorrow some girls that are local at Chubby's, and I go over the same thing, and I have them, we love our Chubby's meeting. You could bring your potential distributors, or even like if you're not local, like Tess, I know you're not like, but let's just say you have somebody in Denver, you can say, oh, here, there's a meeting, blah, blah, and what that meeting, our Thursday meetings are for is to kind of like seal the deal. Like I'll go over those 3 ways how we get paid and like seal the deal to like have them sign up. Or we've had like customers come and like wrap them in the bathroom. Like anyways, so we'll do another Zoom about like when to post, the whole social media stuff. Because there's a lot we could talk about with social media. If you're just posting, no one's going to respond to you. You're not going to get any customers. There's a whole, what do I want to say?
Process.
Yeah, it's a process. Like Facebook has an algorithm. If you don't talk to people, what you post won't show on their news feed. So that's a whole other ball game that we need to have a totally different Zoom for.
A method to the madness.
Yes. And yes, there's a method to the madness. There is, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, like for example, girls, okay, let me just tell you this. Have you ever seen somebody post on Facebook, like I did the other day? How often do you make dinner throughout the week? Did you see how many people commented on that?
Yeah.
Okay. That builds, so the more people that comment on your stuff, the higher you're higher on the algorithm. So when I post something today or tomorrow about wraps, guess what? All those people that commented about dinner, all those people that commented on my post about dinner are going to see when I post about wraps. Because they interacted with me. So Facebook remembers who you interact with. So anyways, I could get going on that. So we'll talk about that on another Zoom. But download your app. Whoever didn't download it, log in with your eSuite information. And then tonight, go to your website and click on shop and just get familiar with it. And there you go. Those are just your basics. And then we'll do another Zoom. Everyone feel a little bit comfortable with everything that we talked about?
Yeah.
Okay, I hope it was helpful. So, okay. So this is gonna cut us off. Let me see. Yeah. So let me know if you have any questions. If you have any questions, you can ask them. Oh, dang. If you have any questions, you can always message me privately or message whoever you enrolled with privately. You ladies are all on my team. So that diamond group is like, you could always ask. I know you girls are probably in a chat, like every single one of you. I know probably know what chat you're in on Facebook because we like divide them into like groups. You can ask a question in that chat and everyone would be willing to help you. You could ask it on the group because everyone's in an individual chat with a certain team, but the group page is everybody. So we have girls that have been on my team for 5 years. So if you ask a question on there, there's going to be someone to answer, and chances are the other new people have the same question. So just it's whatever you feel comfortable with. Private message somebody, use the group chat or the group page so that, I mean, I like the group page because everyone else probably has the same question, but whatever you feel, don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't come next week and be like, I feel so lost. Ask as many questions as you want. We all literally have our phone in our hand all the time. And if not, it's probably because I'm in the shower or something, or I'm driving because I drive my whole life. I am like an Uber, but for free. Because this girl right here, yeah, I have to drive her all over the place. Anyways, so ask as many questions as you want and get familiar with everything we just talked about tonight. And yeah, and we'll set up another Zoom to talk about the social media stuff. I need your computer. Sound good?
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right. Good night.
Thank you.
girls.
Bye, ladies. Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.